Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. I want to talk about breakfast this morning. So many celebrity couples have been served breakfast and some have served breakfast. And I want to talk especially about women who come out crying, oh, I suffered with him, now he has made money, now he's a star, now he's famous, and he served me breakfast. Some would say, oh, when his neck was thin like rope, I was there for him. Even when he had none, I shared out of mine with him. I came from a wealthier home than he did, and I took care of him, but now he's all right. He has abandoned me. He served me breakfast. There are two sides to this coin. The first side is some men are selfish, and because they're poor, they cannot afford the kind of dream woman they want. They want something that is out of their league. So they settle for what's within their scope, and then they make money and realize that their league is now what their dream used to be a while back. So they quote and unquote upgrade. I'm not saying this to put anyone down, but you see, in that scenario, as a woman, if you see your man upgrading, upgrade with him. Don't say, oh, this human hair, I don't like it. Listen, in his new world, they wear 500k human hair. Oh, 500k human hair is what we used to buy land in that time that you used to be before it is land money. Now it is hair money. Oh, why do I need to buy a phone for 1 million naira? Listen, the girls that he likes, they are using that phone of 1 million naira too. So you need to upgrade yourself. Many women are served breakfast because they are last night's meal that they want to warm again, and the man has the option of a fresh breakfast. Yesterday's night's rice and beans can never equate to bacon and eggs, sunny side up, nicely grilled sausages, freshly squeezed orange juice. Come on. You cannot continue being last night's dinner that is warmed up and expect to get premium attention. No. Upgrade yourself for the women. And men, it is your duty to upgrade your women. Help bring them up. You are no longer on the level they met you. Remember, what you wanted is not what you got. You couldn't afford what you wanted. Now you can afford it. Don't go and get it. Upgrade what you have. Unless it absolutely can't work. Then you know you have a problem. The second side of the coin is much trickier. Yes, the woman stayed with the man when he had nothing. Yes, she helped him. Yes, his neck was thin like rope and his shoes had holes. And anytime he stepped on something, he will feel the pure vibration because the hole under the shoe will let his feet have direct contact with the ground. I understand that level of poverty and suffering. And all of a sudden now, he drives a 2021 G-Wagon. And he's no longer looking at you. And you tend to blame him because he's upgraded. What if you had a problem? Let me illustrate. Many women have very bad mouths. You are living with a man who hasn't come into his time or into his potential. And you remind him every day, do I really need to be in this poverty? Is this what I really want? You are with him and you are not humble. Listen, they can upgrade ugly, they cannot upgrade humble. A woman who is shapeless can go under the knife and look like a mermaid in a year. A woman who is proud cannot be upgraded. Money would only make the pride worse. A proud poor woman is going to be a horrible rich woman. So your man is going to run away from you because of your attitude. So the narrative of I was poor with him and now he's rich, he's run away from me. Listen, when he was poorer, he couldn't afford better. The poverty made him tolerate your rudeness, made him tolerate your arrogance, made him tolerate your bad behavior, your dirtiness. Because you see, dirtiness in a dirty environment does not really show. If you bring a goat into a compound in Meron, nobody will see it as strange. But taking that same goat into a compound in Banana Island, it will stand out. So your dirtiness was tolerated when you guys were living in that face me, I face you in Alagbadu. He could deal with it. But now, you are in Banana Island with white walls and you are leaning on the wall and putting your hand on it. You are picking your nose and rubbing it on the wall. It's going to stand out. So listen, as a woman, if you're dirty and your man is upgrading, he will serve you breakfast. If you're arrogant, if you're rude, if you're uncultured, listen, learn how to use fork and knife. Now, hand on they take the chop for ghetto. Bros don't they stay Parkview now. Bros don't they stay VGC now. Bros don't they stay Nikon Town or Lekki Phase 1 or wherever it is he has upgraded you to. And he's going to be having dinner. You can't go to that dinner and eat with your hand. Listen, some people say, I'm natural, I'm real. Sometimes the realness does not cut it. Because he's going to go to that place and see a well-raised young woman who knows how to eat with fork and knife. He's going to want to be associated within his new tax bracket. You are a reminder of his poverty. You refuse to leave the poverty. Are you poverty brand ambassador? You think and talk poverty. Anything, instead of embracing the new life, you are complaining. How can I use 500,000 to buy hair? The land they built my parents' house on, the 2 plots is 500,000. How can I use that to buy hair? Listen, the women in his league now, that's the kind of hair they wear. Don't sell yourself short. The reason why you are in the predicament you are in is because your father and mother lived inside 500,000 naira land house. Upgrade your mind, upgrade your mentality, follow your man. And the worst part of it all is attitude deficiency. If you are rude, if you are dirty, if you talk too much, if you are loud, listen, nobody wants to have a woman that will be shouting in Banana Island and the whole neighbor will be gathering and calling security. No man wants to live with a woman that will be honking horn in front of the gate. No man wants to live with a woman in Parkview if the woman is beating house girl, or fighting with driver, or fighting with her sister and removing shirt. So let's talk about the breakfast menu from a different perspective. You were served breakfast. Have you ever bothered to ask yourself why? If the problem is that you don't meet up anymore, you are no longer his standard, you can upgrade. But if the problem is your attitude is preventing you from getting to greater altitude, if you can't work on it, sit down, relax, recline your chair, enjoy your breakfast. Because it is the only meal you're going to be having. You can't expect to have a proper mentality in a rich man's house. And please, this pity party of, I was there when he was nothing. He could not afford better. He tolerated you. Now he can afford a mermaid or a queen. Why does he have to put up with a house girl mentality, house girl look, and house girl character woman? Upgrade yourself. And guys, now we wicked. Calm down. If she truly was there for you, and you truly loved her at a point, and it's not like they beat you or they do crazy things inside house, just use style, take upgrade her. She fit no look like Beyonce, but that Versace where Beyonce they wear, the shop where they sell and carry and go. Buy am the hair where Beyonce they wear. Buy am the LV where Beyonce they wear. Carry am for the business class where Beyonce they enter. If you feel afford private jet, carry your wife, put inside. Take her to France. Take her to Tokyo. Take her to places Beyonce visits. Upgrade her mind. Upgrade her wardrobe. You might not be able to upgrade her looks because some people, no beautician feel work for their life. Now magician they need. So when you marry am, now wetin you fit afford, now you don't upgrade, and you no fit afford magician, because where you wan see magician from, and her case don pass beautician. But you fit upgrade her wardrobe, you fit upgrade her closet, you fit upgrade her garage. Do those things one day, e dey help. And if they don't serve you breakfast, no need to carry am come social media come cry. Leave am. Just carry your fucking life, chop am. And if na from Meron or Alagbado or My 12, they carry you from, carry your hand, take chop your breakfast by yourself. Na so life don't be. They don't dish you one. God go help you butter your bread. One day, I log out.